thanks so much. Well, the dream of a future without blood cancer is coming into focus, and we are excited to spotlight one local man's efforts in supporting the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
And Coin 6 and Portland CW are proud media partners of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Oregon and Southwest Washington. And this morning, we're excited to have the 2025 Visionary of the Year with us. That would be Kevin Twitty, back to talk about his record-breaking campaign. Good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is awesome work. Okay, I feel like we should talk about the totals that you raised.
Yeah.
We were talking about it just before introducing Kevin to you all, and you were expecting to raise $50,000 in your campaign. How much did you raise?
I ended up raising 4.5 times that, so $228,000.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a shock to me, that's for sure.
It was an incredible effort. It's so much, in fact, it actually broke the record here with our local LLS chapter for an individual fundraiser on these campaigns. How did it feel? It was so exciting to get to call you up on stage that night and celebrate 10 weeks of really hard work.
It was an emotional moment, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting just the outpour from the community, I think I said a few weeks ago. And I kind of got emotional and lost it a little on stage, which is expected, I think, when you feel all of that love.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and if folks missed our earlier interview with you, this was a real personal cause for you and some very close friends. Tell us about it.
Yeah, my best friend's father was diagnosed with a rare blood cancer. And right around the same time that LLS reached out to me to be a visionary candidate. And it catapulted me into this, ferocious fundraising, because it's the only thing I thought I could do. And apparently I could do it well.
Unbelievable. I mean, with that said, what was the big takeaway for you as you saw that response and you saw that reaction, again, going into it thinking you're going to try to raise $50,000 and to blow it out of the water the way you did? It's a big response.
It's a big response. And also, what I learned was so many people have been touched and affected by not only blood cancer, but by so many other cancers. And a lot of the research that LLS does helps not only blood cancer, but a lot of other treatments. And so that was the biggest eye-opening thing for me.
Absolutely. And yeah, for folks feeling like, gosh, what can I do? Where can my support make the most impact? Leukemia and Lymphoma Society really is a great place to do it. What would you say to anyone who feels like, yeah, I want to help, I want to support, I don't know if I could take on a huge fundraising campaign, having been on the other side of it now? What's your advice?
I would say you just got to jump in. You don't know what you can and can't do until you're kind of in that situation. And I didn't know I could raise as much money as I could. And I just kind of put my whole heart into it. And if you can't do that, honestly, just give whatever you can give, whether it's your time, if it's your money, if it's your talents. That is really important.
Yeah. What's the next step for you from here?
A little bit of relaxation and then probably answering some work emails finally.
Just a chance to catch your breath. Yeah.
It's fair.
Because it is 10 weeks of a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Well,
Very
Kevin,
intense.
congratulations again, seriously,
Yeah.
on such a successful campaign. And we appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you so much.
And of course, if you'd like to help support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, their next event, big event coming up in October is, of course, Light the Night. So if you'd like to learn more about LLS, about the work they do in Oregon, Southwest Washington, and around the country, and if you'd like to get started on fundraising for Light the Night, just check out this story on the AM Extra section of KOIN.com.